loyalty over royalty. I know the vibes.
Whoop it. On my side of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back shit in a two-seat. Swagged out for.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Garland. Mitchell with it. Here's Allen. Turner covering. And here's Garland for three. Drills the three-pointer. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Hield. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Halliburton outside to the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. We've played just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to Walker. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Pacers now. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now here's Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. See if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 3 from Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. The 3 from Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 9 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
with the slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Garland. Here's Mitchell. Hefty move. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for him.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Another shot. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Garland for three. Mobley. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Good on the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And it's in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Indiana leading by 6. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Nembhard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brown outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is doubled. The 3 from Garland. He can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way. Mobley with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And so Indiana again turning it over. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. Niang, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Niang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton with it. Jones covering. The shot by Turner, no good. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Halliburton. It's stolen by Strus. Pass to Niang. Inside. Here's Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton. Cavaliers with the rebound. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton in the corner. Here's Nesmith. Hit the line by Indiana. Picked off in midair. Here's Niang. Second chance shot to the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Rubio. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Niang. And he's good on the 3-ball. Niang's got 7.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Walker with a clean look. No good from outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Jones. The shot will not fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's Brown with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's LeVert. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Screen by Smith. And Halliburton slams it in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Cleveland moving it around. LeVert inside the line. Rebound by Smith.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Brown inside the line. And Toppin throws it down.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
And it very well should. I mean, I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that tonight.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. No good on that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Back to McConnell. On the wing run. From past the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
"17 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Brown. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. And that one, good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Walker's shot is off. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Walker with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Walker. Here's Mathurin. And he banks in the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The 3 from Garland. And no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. With the drive. And the shot is good. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen, that's good. Allen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Mathurin, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Back to Garland. Okoro, wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Nesmith. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out left to the wing. Here's Neesmith. Drops in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pacers call time here. They're leading by 11. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
What up, Bill?
Here's McConnell. Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Fires the three. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
From deep three-point range, Toppin pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The Cavaliers trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
Hey, you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Cavs.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
.29 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to McConnell. There's Brown with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The 3 from Garland. Brown feeling out a bit. From outside the arc. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
So no problem for it.
But those were the days when spring break